Hello and welcome back for another episode of Let's Play Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. I am Decepticon Rampage, and it is now nearly time to finish the game. We're going to go pick up our last medal from old Beetle over here. I picked up my Hylian shield from the Thunder that was a gift from the Thunder Dragon for completing his challenge. So, the Boog medal. That actually, you know what? That would have been really helpful doing that. I wonder if it works on the game too. Yeah, on the Bug Paradise one. Be interesting to see. Oh, just areas with insect. Okay, that may not have made a difference, but anyway, like I said, I wanted to go ahead and go buy that since that was the last item I was needing for completion's sake. And now we can go ahead and go start our trial. Which, as I believe I pointed out in a previous episode, is right over yonder. We can see the blessed butterflies hanging out over here. But first off, check out my shield. Isn't it so awesome? Look at that bar. I mean, granted, it's indestructible, but why it has a bar in general, I don't know. But oh, right. I'm like, what am I doing? There we go. Okay, so now we gotta play the song of the hero. Yeah, basically just like every other song we've played in the game. Come on, I'm off rhythm here. There we go. I had issues with that one doing. Maybe the timing is just off from what I figure it would be. And sounds a little familiar, doesn't it? Okay, our final Silent Realm trial is underway. And this one's not too bad. It's the positioning of a couple of them are a little bit of a pain to get to, and there's some spots that definitely test your patience. But overall, it not too bad. Yeah, the what it leads to is more of a pain than the Silent Realm trial. Pop it up. Yep. We've been through this multiple times before. I think we know what we're doing at this point. There we go. Yeah, it's like I'm glad that there's one right there. You know, it'd be really frustrating if the other one that's close to here was the one you had to go for, because you'd be hard pressed to make it up here. I feel like. All right, grab one of these guys, and then we can have an idea of. Oh, ouch! My ankles. Mon ankles. Okay. And for the most part, you just basically make a giant loop of the area. Again, not too difficult. This is one of them that can be kind of a pain just because of the placement. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Okay. And we don't need any. I mean, there's one of those Dusk Relics, but don't really need any of those at this point. Oh. But yeah, like I said, this one's overall pretty straightforward. Nothing too complex. There's just a few of them that are stretched out a little bit. Then you have ones like this where the guy's a little bit on the close side for my tastes, considering they seem to respond really quickly if you're not careful. And then we have this. No. Okay, yeah. Just, you don't want to make an effort to do more than you feel like is safe at that point. Because otherwise, like, the next... where is the next one? I think down the way. But you kind of have to go... I mean, it's right here, but you could just easily snag it, but at the same time, is it worth it to take the risk? I don't think so. And this one's a little bit of a pain. Not really a pain to get to, but it requires some very careful platforming. Thankfully, there's not really a penalty for falling off. So if you do, it's not a big deal. Alright. Okay. And if it wasn't for the waking water, we could just swim across to the next spot, but unfortunately that waking water is right there and a pain in the ass. So, alright, I want to make sure we avoid that guy right there. It might be tempting to pick up that one, but I would recommend waiting and picking it up on your way back. Just a little tip there. It's always nice, good to have one that's nice and easy to acquire if you run into issues, difficulties, if you may. And also be careful of this area because there is waking water that will come and go. Very easy to run into if you're not aware that it's there. Now, this one is a pain because this guy over here is very aware of his surroundings. Oh, what the... Oh, crud. I may have just screwed myself over. I didn't think he was going to follow me that far. Okay, go. Whew. Oh. Okay, there's two more. I know one is right here. Okay, where did I misplace the last one? Oh, right. Yeah, okay. Oh, great. I was just saying, hey, make sure you have an easy one that you can get to. So, yeah. Oh, how far you? Oh, there you go. Like, how far you coming over here? Not too far, I hope. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. I don't even know where that other guy came from. Oh, that was close. Yeah, I almost made a very critical error. Okay, so this is another one that's definitely worth being patient, as those guys will go in and out. Like the circle will close as they rotate around, and so sometimes it looks like you're not going to have an opening, but you just have to be aware of it, of your situation and your surroundings. So, hoi, taking some risks here. Thankfully, I've got a straight shot to the exit / entrance. Ooh, got my heart beating there a little bit. Alright, and the reward for our troubles. The Stone of Trials. And it gives you a hint as to where that goes. I think very, very early on in the game, I did show off the spot where it's relevant to, and alluded that may come in, may come into play later on in the game. All right, and okay, and then she gives you a clue as to where it might be if you've been paying attention. So it's one of a pair. And it was very, very early on in the game, if I remember correctly, where we saw the spot, because it's on the island here somewhere. So it's a matter of figuring out, well, where could that be? Where could that be relevant to? And if you recall the spot in question that I was talking about, congrats. Or if you happen to know already, then you already knew. So. But if we head over here, there's this weird little bird statue over in this area. And if you recall, it was missing one of its jewels for the eye. And that, of course, is the spot where we need to put its companion. I enjoy this little cutscene here. It's like, wait for it. Yeah. That cannonball, though. Is there like a hidden button that it pushed through the rocky surface there, or the I don't know. It's a very intricate system to reveal this this new area. And then, of course, we have to have some way to get there. Because it would be very inconvenient to have to fly the bird there, because you'd actually have to jump off, land on the bird, fly for like 5 feet, and then get off. And the bird would probably crash into the doorway, and... Only 85%, huh? That would make sense. Alright, so let's go ahead and head into this final area. Good thing the last one's positioned over the ground, is because it's kind of hard to tell. Let's do it. Is that the only temple that actually has stairs going up instead of going down? That'd be interesting to see. I don't recall. I'd have to look at the cutscenes from every single dungeon in the game and see if that's the case. But an intriguing detail that I don't think I've ever picked up on before. Alright, so here we are in this new dungeon. Let's go ahead and grab this real quick, which is quite helpful. And the dungeon map. You know, no pomp and circumstance to acquire it, because it does play a pretty key role in how this dungeon's set up. So, but we will start diving into that next time. So I want to thank you guys for watching this episode of Let's Play Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. I've been Decepticon Rampage, and next time we will start tackling the Sky Keep. So, never mind, she's done. Alright, so we'll see you guys then. Bye now.